Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome, guys. There's this claim by the atheists, this argument they usually say that you have already denied 1,000 religions. Why can't you just deny this one? Or 1,000 gods? Why would this just one be a big problem? I just denied an extra one and then I'm done. I always thought no, there's a problem with these arguments, especially when you're talking to the Christians and the Muslims. To me, what we are really saying, if we take it seriously, our own message is not just about this life. This is what I'm saying. If you really want to take our message on board, there are only two religions that are calling you. If I want to be fair, there are only two: Islam or Christianity. These are the only two that are really calling you. The other ones, they don't call you. They are not doing apologetics. They are not telling you to come and join them because there's one big issue. No. If you join them, it's for you. They will tell you maybe it's about life, how to meditate, how to, those kind of stuff. We are telling you there's more to that. There's a hereafter. There's a day of judgment where those that believe in God will be rewarded. So basically, you could divide all those religions into two. One religion is calling to those other ones that you claim that you rejected. They are calling you to the things of this world. They are calling you to how to live well in this world. We are calling you to a world beyond this. Do you see? And it's not just that. We have those things too. You could be a Muslim and have all those benefits of living well in this life. You could be a Christian and have all the benefits of living well in this life. But later on, that's the most important thing. Such that, one of the things about gods, especially in African context, I remember this. Whenever you have bad things happen to you, it is not, there will be whatever God you're worshipping at that moment. So let's say you're worshipping a particular God and something terrible happens to you. Maybe your farm got burnt or something like that. You have to deny that God. You have to find a better God. In fact, they threaten the gods. They threaten their gods see, I gave you everything you needed. You didn't give me this. I'm done. And then they can literally throw the gods away. Because it's all about this life. But we call you away from the things of the body, away from the things of life. And ultimately, okay, this is the distinguishing part. We call you because we believe there's going to be a day of judgment where the real life begins. And those that believe in God will be rewarded with paradise. And those that don't, they will be in hell forever. That is the real issue. No other, they are not claiming this. The thing they will tell you is that if you're a good person, then you'll be fine. Even some, they have a concept of reincarnation or other things like that. But they will not do apologetics to you. They will not do this because it doesn't matter. You could be fine without even knowing that they exist. Whereas we are telling you that you have to do good and also believe in God. You cannot neglect believing in God and claim that you'll be rewarded in the hereafter or something like this. You have to believe in God and you have to do good. That is what we are calling you to. So they are narrow it down to two. Stop saying there are 1,000 religions you have to reject. They are not even calling you so that you will reject them. We are the only ones calling you, the Christians and the Muslims. Do you see? We are calling you to save you. That's why we're doing apologetics. God says we should go out and invite people to the deen to save them from the day on the day of judgment, so that they will know their creator and they will worship their creator and they will do good thereby. If they have it good in this life, okay, fine. If they don't have it good in this life, which many of people don't, is also fine. Because that is the part the other religions miss out. They focus too much on this life, whereas we will transcend it. Anyway, but the main thing of these arguments is any atheist that comes with this kind of argument, just know that you've missed the entire message of the Christians and the Muslims. That's not what we are calling you to. We are calling you because there's something called salvation. There's something called the day of judgment. Okay? And this life is not the end goal. It is the next that is most important. And of course, when you now have these two options, which one will you not choose? Okay? Which one will you not choose? That's where we implore you to use your reason. Then you use your reason and you pray to God and then you choose one. Eventually. Of course, I call you to Islam. I invite you to Islam. because I think this is the most rational, most consistent position that you can take. Okay, between Christianity and Islam, do it yourself. God is the one that guides ultimately. So pray to God, be open-minded, and then use your reason. Whichever one is comes to you, then you take it. As long as you are open-minded and you pray to God and you use your reason, okay? You don't just follow something dogmatically. Anyone that comes to you, then you take it. That's the best thing you can do. So the point is that we are the only two people calling you. If you want to consider anything, consider the two religions, Christianity or Islam. Okay? Of course, you should become a Muslim, calling you, okay? But the point is that argument, I just wanted to show you how you can just refute that argument. It doesn't make any sense. It's not like I'm consciously denying 1,000 gods. No, I've never done that process. I've never gone through that process of saying, okay, these are the Hindus, I deny them. They never called me in the first place. Do you get it? Those kind of gods, like I remember like some African context one, they are gods you go to the market to buy. Like, do you need something? You go to the market and you buy that god, and then you start worshiping it. If it doesn't work, you throw it away. Those are the kind of gods that you are talking about rejecting. I never knew them in the first place. They never called me. You see? But the one we were talking about calls you to save you from the day where justice will be served, where accountability and all of that, and all the tests that you have gone through. If life has been bad for you, you'll be rewarded for it, for your patience. And if life has been good for you, you'll be tested also. You'll be questioned how you spent it. Okay? So, I don't know if this makes sense to you guys, but let me see what you think in the comment section. See you guys later. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.